I don't know, that's what they look like if you dye it. Oh my gosh! Yo, what is up fam? Thanks once again for tuning into the channel. So this is KIXPLORE, where we talk everything about sneakers, lifestyle, travel, and a little bit of everything in between. And today we're going to be talking about these sneakers right here. As you can see right there from the brand. This is the Reebok in collaboration with JJJound for the NPC II. Let's get into this video. So if you guys haven't heard of the brand JJJound yet, they are basically a Montreal, Canada based company. They start off as a mood board kind of designing company, and then they eventually elevated from that obviously, and started making really timeless pieces, very plain and minimal. If you go look at their website, you can see that a lot of their pieces, they just like they're kind of just like the basics and all that kind of stuff. So which is I'm a really big fan of, because they're timeless basically. You can wear them now and they'll still be trendy even 5-10 years from now. So JJJound likes to stay with the reoccurring kind of trends and kind of fashion timeless pieces. That's why you can always see in the actual website that it's always usually very minimal and that kind of styling, which I certainly respect. And obviously through the years they have collaborated with a number of bigger brands, some being New Era, they've done Bape, they've done most notably probably New Balance, especially with some of their latest releases with them. But today we're going to be talking obviously about the JJJound with Reebok collaboration with the NPC II. So we're not going to be talking about Nike, we're going to be talking about a Reebok.
¿Son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
This is the rhythm of the night.
Esa misma, bre, esa misma.
So the main details with this sneaker is that it is full grain leather on the upper. It says it's also in different like variations of white, but it looks pretty much all consistent throughout the actual sneaker. It has a terry cloth material for the inner liner, which just feels really plush. I do actually really like it because it's like putting your foot into like a teddy bear. It feels really that comfortable. And probably the most notably thing that of JJJound on anything is that golden imprint right there. That is the only JJJound thing you'll see on this actual sneaker, and you'll see Reebok on the side there on the outsole, and there's a really subtle detailing on the inner insole, especially when you're walking around and all that kind of stuff. Eventually, or I don't know about you, but any sort of print on the insole for me usually is gone within the first hour of walking, so I don't expect that one to last that very long. It also comes with two different color laces, so you can see here, so these are the white laces right there. And I've also taken the liberty of putting on the off-white laces. Very subtle in the differences, as you can see there. So this is obviously the plain white cotton, and they have the cotton in the off-white color as well. It's pretty much the same color as the terry cloth material right there. I like to call these like sort of like the light coffee colored. That's what I like to call them. But yeah, they're pretty much off-white. So is the tongue area. It's sort of like a nylon material, as you can probably hear, and it's more of an off-white in a pink shade color. That's how I'm kind of getting it, which really matches with the terry cloth material color over here. So in hand, it looks pretty comfortable to actually wear and all that kind of stuff. Very soft leather looking on the upper. Ooh, feels so nice. Feels so plush right there. So good. Can we just get a zoom in on the terry cloth material? I don't know. to me, it looks, I think that's genius. It just, the first thing I noticed when I saw the terry cloth material is that I just wanted to put my foot straight in there, like with no socks, because it looks really, really comfortable, and it looks like it would feel really nice on your skin. The sizing I got was a 9.5, and I'm generally a 9.5 in all my sneakers, and for this one I could probably say I just recommend you to go true to size, but I would say that this is more of a narrow footers kind of shoe, mainly because when I tried it on and I took my first step, the bulge of the actual sneaker, like it was pretty wide. It's sort of like, it reminded me of the New Balance sneaker. So if you don't like your feet, like when you step, like the sneaker kind of expands like it does for me, maybe go half a size up. There wasn't that much space for me on the toe box, so this is probably perfect for me. I don't think I'm going to go size up to a size 10, but I can definitely see it, like it definitely like expands when I like basically put my weight on the shoe. So just probably keep that in mind. The good thing is, at least you know it's like kind of stretchable, so if you have wide feet and you go true to size, you don't have to worry about it like not really fitting. Just as long as you get the length right, you should be fine with the width. Probably the best thing I could tell you guys is just stay true to size. You shouldn't need to go up or down depending on how you want this sneaker to actually look on your foot, like when you step. That's probably the best advice I can give you about the sizing. Oh, unless you obviously go into store and try it out for yourself. In terms of the actual cushioning itself, I would probably say it's not the most comfortable. I am comparing that to, let's say, like a New Balance sneaker or like the Nike React. You can probably definitely last a whole day in these if you're like working in an office or anything, but if you're working like retail and you're on your feet like the whole day pretty much, I don't know if this would be the most suitable sneaker for you. You'll probably want to look for something a little bit more supportive that can get you throughout the whole day. I'm just mainly saying that because of what I've experienced in the past, because there is the layer of like kind of cushioning and thickness on the actual sole and all that kind of stuff is, I think, is pretty thin. It feels really nice now, but like once you like break it in and all that kind of stuff, that thinness can really kind of get even thinner, obviously, because you're putting all your weight into the actual shoe. So over time, I don't think these would be probably the best if you're doing an all-day thing. But if you're doing only like, you know, stints, just going around with friends and all that kind of stuff, this is definitely a perfect shoe. I would like to also say that these go for around $220. So obviously it's overpriced because of the branding of JJJound on it. You could probably get the same sneaker, not in this color and all that kind of stuff, for around $90 to $100. So basically half price. You're basically paying double just for the brand. So if you're not really into the brand, you obviously don't need to look for this one. You can even try looking, just googling white sneakers, and you can see some for $30, $40. There's some from Uniqlo that you can get. Yeah, if you're not really into the brand and all that kind of stuff, you can definitely find cheaper versions of this, especially the one without the collaboration, just the plain Reebok sneaker NPC. Yeah, it's only like it's only like $100. So if you really, I would definitely recommend this sneaker if you're going around those places that you know, really examine, or people look into brands and all that kind of stuff. So like the city or the urban areas where people pay attention to brands and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't really care about the brand, then yeah, you can definitely go for something a lot cheaper than this. But for me, like I've got plenty of white sneakers, so having a sneaker that is sort of like, if you know kind of brand, which is JJJound, I think that's more of a choice for me. I do like walking around. Obviously, if it's a little bit more branded, to me, I just like that a little bit better compared to the many, probably the other ones that have no branding on the sneaker whatsoever. But yeah, these are a great pair of sneakers for me personally, because look at them, they're all white. They basically match whatever outfit that you have. I say this to you guys so much, you know, a pair of white sneakers goes a lot further than any other color, because yeah, they can basically match with any outfit. Shorts, pants, you can wear them in the summer and even during the winter. They might get a little bit dirty, but they still look great. Something like this one, I definitely think that the creases will definitely show pretty quickly. in terms of durability and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know how long this will actually last me, especially if I wear these every day. I know that creases will instantly pretty much come up straight away, but I think with this kind of leather, it'll look pretty okay, you know. So that's basically my review about this actual sneaker. Let me know what you guys think. Do you really want to get it? Do you think it's okay to pay double the amount just for the brand? I mean, JJJound's a pretty good brand. I like them a lot, but do you think they're actually worth it to pay double, or just get the actual sneaker itself without the branding? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, thanks for once again watching this video. I super appreciate it. I'm trying to get more back into these videos, guys. Please be patient with me. But yeah, thank you once again for your time. I do really hope that you're all staying safe. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you like the content in general, please consider subscribing to the channel. Anyway guys, thank you once again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.